Okay, hi.
Iris versicolor, commonly known as Harlequin blue flag. Lithocarpus, Phagosylvatica, Ulmus minor, Taxus baccata, what's it called again? Salix alba, there it is. What's it called again? Salix alba, there it is. I didn't know you had a twin sister, Mr. Fry.
Evie Fry, sir. It's a pleasure.
Usually I would reciprocate the sentiment, Miss Fry, but today, I'm afraid nothing will bring me pleasure.
What's troubling you, sir?
I am used to people challenging my ideas. In fact, I live for it, the cut and thrust of spirited debate. Lately, however, attacks against my reputation have taken a darker turn. Threats of violence against my person and against my colleagues. I do not wish anyone to be hurt because of my research.
You helped me with Starrick syrup. I am in your debt.
We help each other, sir.
My brother and I will make sure that you can continue your work in peace.
What do you know of bones?
I know how much pressure it takes to shatter, snap, or splinter one.
Perhaps it would be simpler if I just explained the situation. A few days ago, a German colleague, Dr. Schwartz, sent me a telegram. He informed me he was on his way to London to deliver a very important fossil, you see. In fact, he should arrive at Charing Cross any moment now. Would you ensure no harm comes to him?
I'll bring Dr. Schwartz and that fossil to you, Mr. Darwin.
Splendid. But please do be careful.
Okay.
You'll find Dr. Schwartz at Charing Cross.
Like finding a needle in a hay. Wouldn't hurt to.
Oh, crud.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm collecting you and your precious cargo for our friend Mr. Darwin. Just act naturally.
Right. So, how is your father? By which I mean my dear brother Frank, with whom I grew up, of course.
Oh, wait.
Oh, splendid! Wonderful to hear. I'll do my best not to call attention to how remiss he was in forgetting to warn me about the delicate situation which brings me here today.
Tiny bubble. Go down to go out? Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me.
What's a German doctor supposed to look like, anyway?
I think I am okay.
Dr. Schwartz?
Never got on the train.
I know. I'm stuck in an animation. Hey, get out, you carriage, get. Ah, screw this. Hey, buddy.
Now to take this fossil to Darwin.
No, you're not. Here you go.
At last! My heart hasn't stopped pounding. You have it? Wonderful! But where is Dr. Schwartz?
Most likely dead, I'm afraid. He never left Germany. At least I managed to get the fossil back.
Dear Lord. I should tell you, I was recently approached by men who sought to purchase all my research on the condition I work only for them. Obviously, I refused. Scientific knowledge cannot be bought. It belongs to everyone. Let these villains do their worst.
bum. Oh yeah, Whitechapel just has one fast travel. Is anyone closer? Not really. Yeah, no, the glitches don't show up on the map. There's no treasure map, at least, that I have unlocked yet, so. So yeah, the City of London has like 3 or 4 glitches still. The Thames has like 4. Just one more. There's a chest. through it. Let's finish the chests. Excuse me. Coming through. We go. Last chest. To Whitechapel. Yep. Did you know one of his descendants is Michael Fassbender's character from the movie? Yeah. Yeah, there's a scene where he basically enters a sync nexus and he sees like images of his assassin ancestors standing around him or whatever, and one of them is Arno. Maybe. Come on. Habits. Cocoa. Best cocoa powder in the world. Way to go, you did it! World's best cup of coffee! How'd you do that? don't care about the cargo. Hello, kitty. Hey, Darwin. Be a dear and fetch Darwin a newspaper.
My young friend, today's papers carry a rebuttal of Mr. Owen's slanderous and ignorant remarks about my work. However, I'm feeling quite like a fossil today. Would you be a dear and get me a copy of the newspaper?
Okay. Really, just go up here, get a newspaper, and...
Hey, you!
Hey, little rook. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck?
Bring out your dad.
Jacob, get up. Jacob, get up. Jacob, get up.
Bring out your dad.
What the heck happened? I'm just running around, minding my own business, and suddenly I get tossed into a carriage. Whatever. Oh, he's right there. Stop looking at the... What the heck is going on? I'm just running through a city in chaos. Whoa. Train comes zooming by. No!
Supposed to tackle him out of the way.
I did, but I think I accidentally kidnapped him.
You kidnapped him instead.
Jacques de Molay is burned at the stake. He was a sage.
13, 14.
Yep. He was the last Grand Master. Public, anyway. Okay, I gotta be running and press circle then. That's the thing. I thought his leg was stuck, so I had to, like, free him.
Oh, you have to tip.
Okay, never mind.
You tripped him, fell.
I was just trying to be a good citizen.
You got rid of it.
What?
You got rid of it. Loading screen.
Oh, in
Run around.
in
Yeah.
Odyssey, yeah.
It was in Origins though, wasn't it?
Yes,
It wasn't
I
wait.
believe so.
Oh, you! You saved my life.
Yes. Now here's a question for you. Why would you attack a newsboy?
A man paid me and my mates to force newsboys to display this leaflet. Yeah, take the bloody thing and leave me alone.
This spells trouble for Mr. Darwin.
Track down the source of anti-Darwin propaganda.
New Darwin. Make life harder for the blighters.
Yeah. Basically, poison them, give them rusty knives, and make all their gunpowder explode. And also take away their mechanics so they can't fix their wagons. At the train station.
We are not apes. If the circumstances were not so grave, I'd compliment the artist on the wonderful caricature. They are fools if they believe they can stop
What do you...
They are fools if they believe they can stop progress by printing leaflets and killing newsboys. We must find out who is behind this propaganda before more innocents are harmed. I should very much like it if you could find and remove these awful things. Perhaps you can catch one of the bill posters red-handed.
Ah, classic animation.
We're not apes. I don't need anyone to tell me that.
I know. Kind of gliding there, lady. I know. Ah, you.
I love how
Yeah, it's even the.
this animation back and it's no better than it
Yeah, it's still the same animation where it's like, yeah, we could have updated it, but no, we're just gonna keep it as it is. Why not? This is not the way I should be going.
restricted area.
Yep.
Can't be like
Going up. Harvey. It's on. No, he's moving. Oh, it's on a moving. That's one way to do advertising. Excuse me, I gotta borrow this. I hear banging behind me. I don't think I'm being followed. Sir, that's Mr. Jacob Fry. I'm trying to, but I'm also trying to get close enough where... No, no. Where am I right now? Past a... Oh.
there's a glyph.
Glyph in the Thames. Find more posters. One second. There we go. moving, bud. Did I just kick a barrel?
Oi! What are you doing over there?
Tackle! Look at him run. Can I just shoot him in the leg to slow him down? Whoa. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, kids. Oh, why'd you go down the sewers? Print shop in the sewers, huh? Good night, gents.
Sabotage all printers at once?
Yeah.
Does it even mean?
Blow them up at the same time.
Dynamite on each one?
Yeah. And then probably one or two in the center to spread it.
There's already one on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reposition these. One, two. Yeah, one. You're right here. You got one. You could probably move up.
That one closer to the other.
Yeah. Yes! Go. Go up, Jacob. Use the jumper ladder! Fine. Up. Stuck on a lamp. Up and out. Bum bum. Why are you over here?
Why not? We have the entire city of London.
Going to Westminster. Poof. Ten Downing Street. Despite being known around the world as the official residence of the Prime Minister of Great Britain, it wasn't until 1908 that Prime Ministers were legally required to live at 10 Downing Street. The street was named after George Downing, a man who served as Oliver Cromwell's chief of intelligence during the English Civil War. When the monarchy reclaimed power at the end of the war, Downing used his powers of persuasion to avoid execution and pledge his service to King Charles II. The first residence built on the site of 10 Downing Street was the home of Sir Thomas Knivet, which was given to him by Queen Elizabeth in 1581. Knivet's greatest accomplishment was arresting Guy Fawkes and foiling the terrorist attack on Westminster Palace. I guess that's worth a house. Now, the first Prime Minister to reside at 10 Downing Street was Sir Robert Walpole. King George II offered Walpole the house as a gift in 1732, but Walpole only accepted the offer on the condition that 10 Downing Street become the official residence of the Prime Minister. Because nearly all Prime Ministers preferred to live in their own homes, 10 Downing Street fell into disrepair over time. By the time Benjamin Disraeli was elected Prime Minister in 1868, the home was, in his words, dingy and decaying. Disraeli convinced Parliament to pay to renovate the residence, although Disraeli had to pay out of pocket to refurbish the private rooms. By the time George Gilbert Scott was hired to design and build the new Foreign Office building, the original building had fallen into such disrepair that Foreign Secretary Lord Malmesbury was nearly crushed to death when a piece of the ceiling fell on his desk in 1852. A contest was held to find a design for the new building in 1857, and although Scott's design only came in second place, he was hired for the job at the insistence of Prime Minister Derby, who loved Scott's Gothic style. Before Scott could get any work done, however, Lord Palmerston was elected Prime Minister and demanded that Scott build the Foreign Office in a classical style. The problem was this: Scott hated classical architecture. But this was a well-paying job, and Scott did not want to lose the money, so he caved. The Foreign Office was finally built in 1868 in a classical Italianate style. Neither Scott nor Palmerston liked the building. Good job, guys. Not to waste his own hard work, Scott modified his original Gothic design and used it to create the Hotel of St. Pancras Station. St. Pancras is now where the French arrive, thanks to a direct train they can take from Paris. I'll never understand why we made it so easy for them. What are you looking at, horse? That woman is floating. St. James Park. Before there was a park and a palace, there was a hospital. Dating as far back as 1267, St. James Hospital specialized in treating female lepers. The patients worked on the marshy land around the hospital as part of their treatment, primarily raising hogs for the hospital to sell. Not often a hospital is funded by pork. King Henry VIII acquired the land in 1532 to use as a hunting ground, making St. James Park the oldest of London's royal parks. When Henry VIII used the park to hunt, Queen Elizabeth hosted lavish parties in the park. King James invested in the park, adding gardens and a menagerie of exotic animals. As the English Civil War came to a close, King Charles made his final procession from St. James to Whitehall Palace, where his execution awaited him. Charles II was the last monarch to take care of St. James Park for some time. When he died, the park gained a reputation for criminal activity and prostitution. John Wilmot, the libertine Earl of Rochester, wrote a poem called A Ramble in St. James Park that described the unsavory happenings in the park in graphic detail. I've read it. Definitely not safe for work. And it's rare you can say that about poetry.
Ah, my young friend. How good it is to see you. Fortunate, really. It would appear a highly toxic plant, which has the extraordinary effect of making people quite delirious, has been found in this very park. Yet as far as modern science is aware, no such plant exists. I fear the good people of London might be in danger. Will you investigate?
Okay. October 14th, 1867. From the Queen's Journal. General Grey asked to see me when I came in, and said he was sorry to alarm me, but must show me a telegram from Mr. Hardy, reporting that the Mayor of Manchester had informed him, having the news from a reliable source, that the Fenians had said they meant to try and seize me here, and were starting today or tomorrow. Too foolish. Mr. Hardy added that special precautions should be taken, so General Grey asked to be allowed to send at once for a detachment of troops from Aberdeen, 93rd Highlanders, to be placed at Abergeldy, but letting it happen as if it were for tomorrow's ceremony. He has also asked for additional police.
That's no ordinary plant. Feels like I'm in an opium den. Oh, what's happening to me?
I don't know, that's the thing. And plus, I don't see any nearby. Ah. There you go.
There you go.
That was an easy optional.
Hello. Footprints. Might lead me to the culprit.
Oh. Ooh. Obviously. Excuse me.
Mr. Darwin will know what to do with this.
First, we got a database entry. Wellington Barracks. The Wellington Barracks were built by Sir Francis Smith and Philip Hardwick in 1838, and since that time it has been the home of the most senior regiment of the British Infantry, the Grenadier Guards. Lovely chaps. The length of the barracks runs between Queen Anne's Gate and Buckingham Gate. The building is also home to the Royal Military Chapel, which was destroyed in 1944 during a German blitz on London. It was rebuilt in the 1960s and is at present the only military chapel remaining in all of London.
Well done. But you don't seem quite like yourself, if I may say so. It's just as I suspected. Those noxious fumes are not being released from the flowers, but from the pots. There must be something in there. An hallucinogenic concoction of some kind. Not unlike the soothing syrup, I should think. We must dispose of it, and quickly. I believe, my young friend, that I might know just the place. Who would want to poison the population of London? Who could devise such a nefarious plan? Obviously, it can't be Dr. Elliot. So who can it be?
The same people.
I'm afraid, my young friend, that some of your enemies want their toxin returned to them. Done. Well done indeed. Might I suggest you position our carriage directly in front of theirs? I believe the fumes will impair their ability to drive. Now, we must hurry and destroy our cargo. We're almost there.
Just in case, I'm gonna restart that. Porter stout, 4-penny ale, a small wheat beer, and Cooper half porter, half 4-penny ale. Both of which cost.
It's just as I suspected. Those noxious fumes are not being released from the flowers, but from the pots. There must be something in there. An hallucinogenic concoction of some kind. Not unlike the soothing syrup, I should think. We must dispose of it, and quickly. I believe, my young friend, that I might know just the place. Who would want to poison the population of London? Who could devise such a nefarious plan? Obviously, it can't be Dr. Elliotson. So who can it be?
The same people I've been fighting since I arrived. The same group Elliotson with.
I don't need to know more if you do not care to tell me. I'm afraid, my young friend, that some of your enemies want their toxin returned to them. Might I suggest you position our carriage directly in front of theirs? I believe the
There we go.
fumes will impair their ability to drive.
We also ram them. Move over.
Well done indeed. Now we must hurry and destroy our cargo. We're almost there.
Oh, I didn't know. The game didn't tell me. You might want to run. Origin of the species. Darwin is dead. Okay, Charles, you gonna stay back from the explosion this time? Where are you?
You will take good care of yourself, won't you?
Oh, he's back here.
Yeah, it was.
Hi. It's all done. That's all done. Dickens. No Darwin somewhere. Hasn't popped up yet. Got Darwin. Ah, he's up here. Struggle for existence.